The 49ers were the first team to punch a ticket to the postseason, doing so when they locked up the NFC West in Week 15, but they've done anything but coast through the end of the regular season. Good evening and welcome to Final Quarter. I'm Chris Tavares. The Niners enter today's game knowing that the Vikings won in Chicago, so San Francisco needs a win to hold on to the 2 seed with an outside shot of the 1 if the Eagles lose to the Giants. San Francisco looking for a 10th straight win today and a perfect record against the division for the first time since 1997. Christian McCaffrey, he's healthy, and so too is Elijah Mitchell in action for the first time since Week 12. And how about J.J. Watt? This is the final game of his 12-year Hall of Fame career. Cardinals scored 42 seconds into this one, but the Niners answer on their first drive of the day. Purdy to McCaffrey for a 21-yard touchdown and a 7-6 lead. The Niners have the best defense in the NFL, and they show why yet again today. David Blau with an overthrow. Tashaun Gipson is there for the pick, returns it inside the red zone, and 3 plays later, Mitchell takes it in from 5 yards out for a 14-6 lead. But the Cardinals don't fade away. They answer with a 12-yard, 7.5-minute drive that Corey Clement caps off with a 1-yard punch, and that makes it 14-13. Final seconds of the half, though. Purdy coming up with his second touchdown toss of the day, hits George Kittle in the corner for a 4-yard TD and a 21-13 halftime lead. The third quarter opens up with more Niners offense. Mitchell, his second rushing touchdown of the day. He finishes with 55 yards in those 2 scores in his return from the IR. San Francisco's up 28-13. Next possession for Arizona. Blau looking downfield. Doesn't find anyone in a white uniform. Gipson picks him off, the second interception of the day for him. Niners turn that into a field goal to go up 31-13. Then Blau, just a rough day for him. Trying to escape the pressure, he can't. Jordan Willis tackles him. The strip sack, the recovery. Blau eventually leaves the game to get checked for a concussion. Ensuing possession for San Francisco, Purdy to Kittle again. Purdy finishes with 3 touchdowns on 178 yards passing. San Francisco getting it done on both ends. The defense with the nail in the coffin. George Odom picks off Trace McSorley, the 4th turnover of the day, and the Niners win at 38-13. Combine that with the Eagles win over New York to lock up the 1 seed, and San Francisco heads into the playoffs as the 2 seed. Our Kirsten Keller's in Santa Clara with a closer look at this regular season finale.
Thanks, Chris. For more on what's ahead, we'll send things back to the studio.
Alrighty, 2 games to determine who the Niners will play. The first of which, the Rams and Seahawks, an NFC West showdown. Jump straight to the 4th with just 3 seconds left. Jason Myers with a chance to win it, but he doinks it. So we go to overtime. Seahawks go 3 and out in their first possession, so it's the Rams' ball now. Baker Mayfield looking downfield. A touchdown, a field goal wins it. But Quandre Diggs picks him off, and Seattle is in position yet again for another potential game-winning field goal. And Myers, this time he drills it. Seahawks win it 19-16 in overtime to keep their playoff hopes alive. So it all comes down to the final game of the regular season. Lions and Packers, the frozen tundra. Detroit's eliminated from the playoffs with Seattle's win. Green Bay just needs a win, and it's in. So we jump straight to the second half. It's a 9-6 game, and Jamal Williams scores the first touchdown of the night. Lions up 13-6. Packers answer on their next possession, though. Aaron Rodgers to Allen Lazard. That gives Green Bay the lead yet again, up 16-13. That's the score into the 4th when Williams punches it in. The Lions' record 17th touchdown for him this season. Packers need an answer now. Rodgers looking deep, but Kirby Joseph picks him off. But it comes down to this. 4th and 1 for the Lions in field goal range. A kick makes it a 7-point game and gives the ball back to Rodgers. They decide to go for it, though, and Jared Goff finds DJ Chark for the first down, and Detroit is able to ice the game from there. Lions win it 20-16, and the Packers' season comes to an end. So that means it's a divisional showdown for the Niners in the wild card. San Francisco hosting Seattle and looking to beat the Seahawks for the 3rd time this season. That game is a 1:30 kick on Saturday from Santa Clara, and you can watch it right here on Fox 40. And one more quick note around the league. The Texans have fired Lovie Smith after just 1 year, so that means Houston will be on its 4th coach in as many seasons next year. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll hear from De'Aaron Fox after last night's controversial loss to the Lakers. Stick around.